Hello beautiful soul family, it's Breanne here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Readings with Breanne. I had somebody recently comment on one of my videos asking if there will be a election in Canada. I mean, usually we're not planned to have one until 2025. But I've been kind of diving into the energy and the crystal ball, and based off of what energetically I'm feeling here is, yes, I feel like we will have a, I guess you can say, a snap election. We have the Chariot and we do have that Four of Wands energy, which is a positive way into a change. I don't see Mr. JT around for much longer. Maybe we'll pull a few cards on that today, but I really wanted to dive into the energy of Pierre Poilievre, and look into the energy of what's his energy headed, because I feel like he is definitely, based off what I'm seeing in this crystal ball, it feels like the energies that Pierre is going to be up front and center here. So I wanted to look at what does that look like for the people, and what messages are coming out here for the collective regarding the elections, a possible, let's say, snap elections, and the energy of Pierre Poilievre. All right, my friends, let's first off, let's ask, even though I did just look into the crystal ball, and I did pull a couple cards here in terms of, got the prayers energy coming out, in terms of, will there be a election in Canada this upcoming fall or in November, we can say. I did get that prayer energy that came out. So let's pull a few cards and still look at the energy of this. We have the gem and the prayers energy coming up. In terms of, will there be an election coming up in the next little while here? Will there be a snap election in Canada? This is Canada we are asking about. We have a deep knowing. I feel like there's definitely, I mean, people have had enough of JT, and we've got, there's like this knowing. I feel like people know this is up and coming, and I feel like this is just around the corner here. So is this gonna happen in, what, November? I was strongly seeing Pierre Poilievre in front and center. He was kind of like the center of attention here, but let's look at his energy as well after that. Let's just look, what's the energy spirit of having a election in Canada this upcoming fall or into November here. Okay, I just got that Four of Swords when I was looking earlier as well. Interesting. We've got that competition and the Justice energy. Oh, interesting, you guys. Interesting. Look at back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So based off this energy and the energy that I was just previously honing into, I want to say a big yes. It does look like there is a shift and there is an election, there's a fighting, and then we have a justice, something coming back into balance here. Again, this is all part of the movie, you guys, but this movie, grab your popcorn, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I don't see JT being around for much longer. You know what, before we even move on to Pierre, let's pull another few more cards based off of that. Let's see here, what is the energy of JT sticking around? Mr. Trudeau, is he gonna be around for the rest of 2024? I don't think so, but let's see what the cards say. What's the energy of JT being around? We have that 10 of Cups. Feel like he thinks he's going to be around. The Chariot. We have the Seven of Cups energy. So it does feel like, you know what? I wonder if I should pull a few more here. It feels like he definitely, I don't think he wants to step away, but it doesn't feel like, there's definitely like that smoke and mirrors. Like he's up in his head thinking he's still going to be around for a while. That's definitely not the case with this energy here. So he's definitely trying to put up a good fight here, but We've got the Seven of Cups with the Justice as well. It's like, no, it's time. Let's pull a couple more. What is the outcome? Is JT gonna be sticking around for, let's say, 2024? Bam, we got Judgment. And we have the Nine of Swords energy. So, I'm not loving it, guys. I'm not loving it. It doesn't, well, okay, rephrase that. I am loving it because it doesn't look like he's going to be around for much longer. So, okay, just kind of curious. I don't want to focus too much on JT on this one, but it looks like in terms of taking a step back, yes, I do feel like based off of this energy, we will be having an election, like a snap election here coming up. Will JT be sticking around? He thinks he is. He thinks everything's fine, and then bam, nope, wah, 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 he's done. All right. Okay, so with that being said, I want to jump into Pierre and look at what the energy was, because Spirit is strongly telling me there's something about his energy that is really, I want to say, it's directing the collective. It's all about us, you guys. It's all about the collective and the people. It's not about electing a perfect leader that's going to take control. It's not about that. It's about, I feel like, him having a certain energy directing certain things. I don't want to say agendas, but certain energies for the collective, and then the collective picks up and goes from there. So I do get a pretty good energy. I've never pulled cards on him, so energetically just tapping into kind of looking at his energy and the few videos that I have watched. I just started looking at a couple videos from him the other day, and I do like the energy he gives off. I mean, I'm sure there's definitely some skeletons in the closet. He's a politician. But let's see, what is the agenda? What is that going to look like? Because in the crystal ball, I did see him front and center. So he may be our new guy. Here, let's see, what is the overall energy of Pierre Poilievre? We've got that chop wood energy. Let's get one more. This is dealing with like look at that, and many, the mundane tasks, getting stuff done, all the crazy, even little things that JT and let's say the liberals have done. This is like Pierre undoing certain little things that have happened over the years that have really been a big blow to Canadians. Look at this, we have mending. So I feel like Pierre, and this is the energy I was getting, like this Pierre energy, this is like him coming in to mend certain things. It's not about him taking control and being this powerful leader. I'm not getting that. I'm getting he's coming in to have a very specific plan to help mend and heal things for the people here. But let's keep pulling some energies and see what's the energy of Pierre Spirit. What do we have for Pierre? Oh, we got a few coming out. We've got the medallion. I'm not going to take all those ones, but if we want to take a quick view on the back, it was, I believe, the shapeshifter, the orphan, and the mystic energy. So let's focus on, we have the medallion front and center here. I love this already. This is kind of the energy, the medallion's kind of that energy of upholding certain traditions here. This is protecting and honoring the people is what it energetically feels like. Sorry guys, I'm not sure why my table keeps shaking. I don't know if I'm hitting it. Let me see if I can try to zoom in here. So we have that mending. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's proceed here. I'll try not to shake the table too much. What's the energy spirit of Pierre Poilievre? What's the energy? What is his agenda? What's the energy pertaining to him and Canadians? Page of Cups energy, Queen of Wands, we got the Magician, Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, back of the deck. Look at this energy, you guys. I am really liking this. I'm liking the energy of this situation here. So the Page of Cups, this is good news. This is good news for the people here. I don't know if he's working hand in hand or if there's another queen in the background that maybe he's dealing with behind the scenes, but it feels like he's very much working together with, I feel like, another female here. Or, you know what, actually, I'm wondering too if with this Queen of Wands, if this is him trying to work to get certain let's say, win over the female voters. I know there was a few comments he made in terms of, I think it was like when somebody asked him about um, female or transgenders competing in certain sports, or if it was to do with the restrooms. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure that could probably ruffle some feathers, because I do feel like he's a pretty blunt person. He's just gonna say what he says, and with this energy it may not resonate with everybody, so there could be that energy of him trying to maybe win over or smooth things out with the female crowds, or female voters. But or he could also be working with a female here. But with this energy, there is some really good energies from him coming into certain leadership qualities here. I feel like he is going to really work well with certain individuals or parties, as well with people, with the community. I feel like he's going to be very for the community, and it's like he's gonna get shit done. To be nice, like he's gonna do what he says. I feel like he's good on his word here. So I feel like a lot of the things that he's putting out there, or if he's like, okay, well, this is agenda, we're going to make things more affordable for, I don't know, for like the Canadians, or we're gonna have more housing available, or whatever it is that are part of his, again, you guys, I'm not that versed on politics, so I haven't fully, I'm just reading the cards here, guys. I'm just reading the cards. So this energy is, I feel like he's got that King of Swords. He's got this authority about him, where if he's got something he wants to get done, he's gonna get her done with this energy. And it looks like it's things very much for people to head in the right direction. I don't feel at all any kind of corruption coming out of this individual, or this energy. It feels very, again, mending based off of this energy. But something else I want to say, it's not about bringing another politician in to save the day. That's not what this is about. It's like this energy I feel like, going to be up front and center. He's going to be making stuff happen here. He's going to be mending certain policies or things that have been put into place, maybe by JT and his team, that just really have not benefited Canadians. So with this, again, it's more him being this energy of, I don't know, you can say a satellite dish, where he is veering people and the collective, the Canadians, into a certain direction. It's not about him coming into power and saving everyone, and us all looking up to some government authority figure. That's not what this is about. I feel like he is going to be put in front and center into place to help navigate certain energies that are happening on the world, on this earth right now. And specifically, this is for Canadians, but it feels like the energy is looking like it's going to veer off and mend, and it's going to change, and it's going to change for the better. We have the Nine of Cups, you guys. This is really a lot of success, satisfaction. This is achievements, celebrating as well. This is celebrating, because I feel like he's going to put certain things back into states where they've been broken. Like, he's going to be mending a lot of broken things, and that's the energy that's coming out. So I feel like overall it looks like a really good energy coming out for Pierre Poilievre. Let's clarify it again and see if we get some more good energy with another card deck. What do we have, Spirit? What's the energy for Pierre pertaining to the Canadians? What does that look like for the collective, having him front and center? We've got that moon energy, Eight of Pentacles, Justice. We've got that Queen again, Queen of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So really beautiful. Back of the deck, what do we have? The Emperor here. Almost like kind of reminding me a little bit of that Trump energy as well. So let's make Canada great. But look at this, you guys. The moon as well. Again, not to say, who knows, he probably has some skeletons in the closet and maybe it's gonna come out. But overall, like, who doesn't have skeletons in the closet? So I'm sure there's definitely some maybe things that he's done in the past that maybe may not look super squeaky clean. But at the same time, it feels like there's definitely a lot of good energy. He's looking to, yeah, look at Eight of Pentacles, try to rebuild something. Maybe, like I said, he made some remarks to maybe females or transgenders, and it's like, it's coming off where he's trying to rebuild certain trust maybe with them, with that energy. I'm not too sure what that's about, but it's like rebuilding things for the better here. We have Justice over the Magician as well, which is quite interesting. So two major arcana smack dab in the middle here over the Medallion. So he is definitely bringing justice to the system. And again, I'm not saying that we're all supposed to, you know, it's not about making him all high and mighty and putting him on a pedestal. That's not what it's about. It's just about him directing the energy of the Canadians, of the collective, into a certain direction that is then going to ignite certain things. There's a lot about connecting again with that feminine energy, the women as well. We have the Queen of Cups over the Three of Pentacles as well. Lots of collaboration going on there as well. So he could work with a lot of females in this with this energy. There's definitely a big emphasis here on rebuilding certain energy, some stuff with females here, because we've got that Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups with collaboration, working together. I think there was something also about I think maybe he talked about not being or being against same-sex marriage in the past, but then he changed his statement or something. I can't recall exactly the details of that, but that's what that energy is kind of, you know, it could ruffle some feathers in terms of that situation, but overall, I mean, it looks really positive here. Even if we look at that King of Swords, which I think he a Gemini? Let me just check his zodiac sign here. Looks like June 3rd. So yeah, so he is also a Gemini. So there you go. You got that Gemini energy and the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning, and it is turning pretty soon here. So big time pertaining to this being a transition with this energy in the outcome here. And it looks like it's going to be really positive again with that Nine of Cups and that Emperor energy. You know, not to say he's going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I feel like there is some kind of destiny or contract that is going to be filled here with him being up front and center. But it does feel like with this mending, the Medallion and the chop wood energy, he's going to be making some big changes for Canadians, for Canada here, and it's going to be for the better. It's going to be a successful start to mending things that have been broken for a really long time. And I have to say, definitely, this is someone that is going to get stuff done. This isn't just somebody that talks a game but doesn't act on it. This is somebody that makes certain steps, takes certain steps, and actually does make a difference here. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting for you guys. Let's see if there's a few more cards we can pull here. All right, what's the energy of Pierre Spirit? How is this going to benefit the collective? Unexpected income. So it feels like there could be certain programs that are put into place as well here. That could be happening this upcoming fall or winter as well. All right, we have mature man energy coming up. Let's see if we can get one more card. What's the energy of Pierre Poilievre? Marriage as well. So I'm wondering, look at back of the deck is main female too. So a lot of female energy coming up here too, feminine energy, and something to do with marriage. So I'm wondering if there is something to do with that one comment that comes up. I don't know if this is an energy that comes up that he addresses in terms of, I feel like he made a comment about same-sex marriages, or maybe this is pertaining to being pro-life, or I don't know all the details there, but definitely some messages coming up or some conversations coming up pertaining to that situation. But this does seem to be a bit of a topic or a bit of an energy for Pierre to deal with, certain maybe like maybe the Marriage Act or something of that matter. But I'm still not getting anything like extremely even, yeah, look at bottom of the deck, we have the Child there too. So something to do with marriage, children as well. This could be pertaining to certain abortions and that kind of topic there. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole in this one. I just wanted to look at the energies coming forward for Pierre, and it does look pretty decent with this energy here. So I'm kind of curious to see how things play out over the next little while here. But there you have it, you guys. In terms of the question, you know, does it look like we're going to be having an election before 2025? Yes, it does, based off of what I'm seeing here. Is JT going to be around for much longer? I don't think so. I don't think we will see him after this year. I feel like he's pretty much on his way out. And I do feel like Pierre is going to be front and center. I strongly seen that in the crystal ball there. So let's just end it with a lovely angel card. What do we have from Spirit here? So we have change. We have 0404. This is balance. Pay close attention to your surroundings, the people in your life, and keep certain healthy boundaries as well with that 0404. This is about low vibrations, warnings. Again, with this moon card too, I feel like over the next little while, energetically, you'll start to see a shift in certain people that may once were close friends that may not be any longer. There is more of a divide here at a distance, but we have a change and we need that change in order to rebuild a new foundation here. So this is encouragement. Go into battle here, support as well. It says we're gonna level up. It may not feel good initially, but it's for the greater good, and this is what we've been looking for. So push through it. There is a reward at the finish line. So again, just like with Pierre, he may kind of ruffle some feathers again with his energy, or the way that he I feel like he's a little blunt. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like there is definitely, like I like to say, light at the end of the tunnel with this energy. There is the wheel. So whether you like it or not, I feel like he is going to be up there. He is going to be somebody we will hear quite a bit more from. But look at that, you guys. We have the 9 of Cups. This is a celebration, okay? So I'm liking this energy, and I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I'm sending you guys love and light on your journey. Again, if there was any comments, questions, if there's anything you guys want me to look into, feel free to comment below. And again, until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.